Right here, you're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
To get ready. Are we ready? What's going on, Let's Talk Lovers? And thank y'all so much for tuning in to Hot 702.5 FM, the sexiest station on the planet. And you came here to hang out with myself, your favorite chocolate love prescriber. And where there is love, there's always inner beauty. And so say what's going on to my beautiful co-host.
Hey, y'all. Your girl, Beauty on the Beat, y'all.
Hello.
On a Thursday afternoon. It
is a Thursday afternoon.
I like Thursdays.
It is a Thursday afternoon. So, if nobody has told you this week, today, this month, this year, that they love you.
Last hour,
in the last hour, we would definitely like to be the first to let you know that we love you. It is important for us to, share the love because I think it's lacking more than ever before. And it's a crazy time to be a human. An animal. They were talking about birds and stuff that's just falling out. I'm like, I know y'all in the air too. And then I got the Rona and everything. Rona 7X.
It's gonna be the new Twinkies coming out with
too. They're like, we need love too. Talk to us. But definitely, if you would like to be a part of the conversation, please call in 702-551-5261 and drop some hearts and share this with your good people, all the peoples that you love. Share this show so they can be a part of the conversation with us. And it's so funny because this date on this show that I pulled up randomly is February 1st, 2024. And I have the spell check, the spirit check.
Okay.
And then the month, the affirmation of the day, and what are you grateful for?
Okay.
Do you remember doing that?
Wow.
We have shifted it so many times. And the fact that it's April And it's crazy that it was like
Quarter.
some crazy stuff going on just like it is now last year at the same time. But we're definitely in the second quarter, entering the second quarter of the year.
Man.
But it's almost our 3-year anniversary again.
It's crazy. It's like, what?
It's so
the
I'm like-
cycle. And then to meet somebody that we met before the cycle.
Who did we meet that we meet what?
I'm just saying, like, when you find yourself in a place where you saw someone or that's how you met them that same year when things changed and things started and the things just been happening. It's like, wow, we're in the same space again.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
I mean, I think
Like,
I just put it together today. I was thinking like
crazy.
last April it was some weirdness in the air, and then I won an award that same time. So it was like a, you know, like real quick, one time for the one time. But yeah, I think it's interesting. I think we should do it. That's crazy. I don't even remember us doing it like this.
But I like it.
So spirit check. I have. Do you want to do mentally, physically, or emotionally?
Emotionally. Spirit check.
Okay, let me hear it.
I just because I just got out of a conversation with my mom, and I love having those times to connect with her because, like, having the side effects of being, around in the 80s and you still around and you're still living through those things that has shaped you today. I'm alluding to a lot of things, but I mean, it's just like when you're in the streets and now you're at home and now you're in a safe dwelling, the learning process, the emotions behind it, it's great to watch and navigate someone that didn't feel they understood themselves. And the more that they learn, and I'm in that same realm of learning who self is and learning, like, being accountable for myself, how I show up, like, emotionally, it's how can I say it? Like, I'm in a thankful phase, but it's eye-opening as well. And I'm happy that I'm in this realm, in this space, to be able to see it, because there's so many great things going around me, and you don't want to get yourself lost when you're in the monks of everything happening,
Yeah.
So, like, emotionally, I am filled. I feel not overwhelmed in a bad way. I don't feel overstimulated. I feel grateful. I feel my emotions of being able to allow life to happen when it's time, when it's ready.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It
makes sense. I mean, I guess it makes sense on a couple different levels. It's all about the perception of what you're saying, but I guess you can take it and apply it to your
anywhere.
own life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it. Okay, so let me see. What did I say?
Emotionally, what's your
physically? You want me to do emotionally?
I mean, no. I'm just saying. You said, what is our spirit check?
It was mentally, physically, or emotionally. I think physically, because I've been saying it. I've been saying that I feel I'm in this realm of growth. Like, I've been saying, like, I feel like I'm getting this notion, and it's not in a bad way, but you can hear it in your ear, like, it's time to grow the fuck up. Like on a whole nother level of growing up. Like, the way you speak to people, the way you treat people, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you handle your business. Like, it's time to grow the fuck up. And I really am starting to understand that on more in one level. When I'm in it, I feel it like, I don't know, I feel like it's a space of growth and something's happening or whatever. Now it's like, no, it's like, all right.
You can see it.
Yeah, so physically it's like, you got to get yourself on point on all levels. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do with your health? What are you going to do about your wealth? Like, what are you going to do about the wealth of others that are around you? Because it's a lot going on. And as much as we have internally going on, we have to see the bigger picture.
Oh, no, I'm talking about. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Keep going. Talking about.
I'm just saying,
bigger picture, girl.
You got to see a different lenses. Like, this one lens business is not okay.
Wow.
It's not okay. What do you want to say?
Okay.
I said it for a reason, which resonated with you.
Right.
And we're here somewhere.
So, I was, kicking back, enjoying the night. Okay. Mm-hmm. And my husband puts on a documentary, right? Tulsa, Oklahoma, right?
Oh, no.
So I didn't know the full story.
He has it bad putting some shit on that's going to trigger you, and then he will walk away and leave your ass with all that baggage. I'm like, what did your husband put on this TV?
I was feeling it all day today. And I kept feeling it. Even in the midst of the climate that we are in. It was just, I was like, what did we do?
Nothing.
My question, but that's when you can really truly see, how is it that this world, this particular here, I don't even want to go political. But it was, to me, what I got, because I was high and I was going down a rabbit hole as well. Okay, I was really, really
Antennas
was high. I'm like, just imagine you getting on your own boat, having your own party, and then a whole nother boat was mad that your boat was having a funner party than them, and then they came to crash your boat because y'all look like y'all having more fun, and because we didn't know what to do with the fun that we could do because we didn't have no seasoning.
It's really not the fun. It's I wear my balls on my neck, and I'm entitled, and I have this privilege to act a donkey whenever I feel like it, because my skin is this color, and you see it so much on so many levels, and it's sickening.
And then we stopped watching that. Didn't finish. We watched Freaknik, the documentary of Freaknik. I was too young to go, so I was like, wow. It started off bomb.
And you can see exactly where it changed.
Yes.
You can see exactly where it changed.
Yes, that's where
it's like y'all brought y'all's grown asses up in there and start doing the most. Because why?
Bro, that's where it was crazy to me.
Yeah.
The difference. And that's why it was kind of like, damn, it's another full circle moment. That should just be like crazy to me on the scale of just us trying to keep prevailing and overcoming and prevailing and overcoming and prevailing and overcoming.
But we overcome every single time.
And every single time. But when they want to make it seem like we need to have them, which we really don't, they need us. And once we figure out that we don't need them, we don't even want them. It's not even the fact that we don't need them. It's okay.
Girl,
we don't pay them any attention. We're going to have the best time. So I was like, well, if we, instead of like trying to move, why can't we just get a state? Can we buy a state? Can all of these, stars and everybody, I went through a whole motherfucking rabbit hole last night. Okay, y'all. So I just wanted to just say that little tidbit because it was crazy. Okay.
What's up? We got K. Nicole Looks in the building.
Hi, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me down.
Yes. I was like, I don't know where this is going to go.
And I stopped it because it was just, these were all things that was rambling in my God.
Hey, Miss T. Hey, Miss T. Yeah. So in light of all that, right, we can't front like social media is not a big part of our life, and we don't scroll and get caught up in these videos or whatever. And I find myself looking for things that I typically don't look for. Mm-hmm. And it just lets me know that I need to be a little bit more tapped in and aware. So in the light of that, we are going to do today chatting with the kids.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Today is the day that we chat with the Capricorns.
And
we review videos that either you guys are sending to us or we see and we save. Typically, we save them by the topic because we don't want to listen to it. We want to kind of have a raw reaction. Because some of this stuff, you'd be like, now what? What? And we all talking about it. We all see it. What kills me is that I could talk to somebody on the East Coast and then talk to somebody on the West Coast and talk to somebody here in Vegas and then talk to somebody in Hawaii. Everybody saw the same video this morning. Houseway. But you didn't see my post that I tagged you in. Like the algorithm is something amazing. Because how? Like y'all talk and TikTok talk all the time. And it's like, well, how do y'all even all know that? And why do y'all know that? You get what I'm saying? Like, why did you grab it, pick it up, take it? This person grabbed that video, took those 3 words, and now y'all all saying the same words, and y'all don't even live in the same state.
Oh.
Like, what made
influence?
You know what I'm saying? So it just definitely makes me pay attention to, for one, what I consume. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me the other day, was like, no, you're doing it right. Garbage in, garbage out. And so I just noticed that my timeline is a little more of what I wouldn't like it to be because I'm searching for the news. You know, I'm searching to see what's happening in Congress, and so it's adding
all of the
other videos. And I feel like too, like, we so consumed with what's going on in the world that like now other people that are normally on my timeline don't post like that is posting. Like, I'm like, why did I just see a girl get punched in the face? Like, why would I open my phone to see that?
Yeah.
I don't want to block you as a human, but I'm gonna need you not to post that anymore, otherwise I can't.
Yeah.
You know, but I do click the little button and be like, show less.
Oh, okay.
Show less of this, because I don't want to see that. Never.
I noticed that start coming on there on my thing, and I just scroll up, like, make sure I rush it.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily, because I don't know. Like, I mean, this was interesting, but I don't want to hear everything.
No. So we got a few different inboxes that we say videos to, and so we're just gonna bounce back and forth.
Okay.
And I already know this one is going to be 100% on point with what you was just saying, because I looked at the caption and I was like, okay. Dreams for America.
I'm 13 years old. All of you are adults. Adults, right? You can drive, you can drink, you can vote. I don't have that. When I asked my mom if I could be dropped off here, her response was, is it safe? Is it safe? You know, we had someone come up here and talk, and don't teach our children to disobey those who are protecting us. I don't see them protecting me. If you want to talk about those protecting me, I look to those who are standing right now, because my trust isn't in them. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of the police officers, because you have shown time and time again that we cannot trust you. I go to City High Middle School, just voted the top high school in the state. You know what they teach us? Teach us to speak up for yourself. We're IB learners, right? We're smart. None of you are smart. None of you can recognize murderers. You can identify that there is a problem, but you cannot fix it. I don't know much about the law. Again, I'm young, but I'm pretty sure an accomplice to a murder should be arrested. And right now, all of you sitting and doing nothing are accomplices to a murder.
Please refrain from the additional commentary. If you let her finish.
I am frustrated, and frustrated can't even begin how absolutely terrified I am to live here. I'm expected to raise my kids here. I'm expected to go outside and walk my 5-year-old little brother. God forbid we look too scary. God forbid he accidentally is wearing his hood and we get the police called on us because we are window shopping to go steal later. I don't want to keep coming here. Trust me, this is not how I want to spend my night. I don't want to come here. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to have to beg you to stop killing people. That's not what I want to do. I have friends. I have other things that I could be doing, and I'm sitting in front of a group of adults who think murder is okay. And you can't sit here and tell me you don't think murder is okay because you're allowing it to happen. If you want to talk about God, you want to talk about Jesus, I'm a Christian. I don't know what God some of these people believe in, but it sure ain't mine. I have never read in the Bible where he said we should allow the people who are supposed to be protecting us kill us. I'm sorry, maybe I missed that scripture, though. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Please, please do not make me sit here and scream another name. Do not sit here and make me beg. And God forbid that name is mine. God forbid that name is any of these people. God forbid. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm 13.
13, girl. I believe the children are our future. She said that shit, bro.
She spoke. I felt her heart went straight to my heart.
I had chills.
Straight.
Chill.
Because these babies can see the issue that a lot of us were clearly brainwashed not to see.
Or not to pay attention to, right? Because we can see it, but a lot of people are, if you dangle something in front of us, okay, people, right, that you can see from afar because you see this so closely. I see my house so closely. So because I have those four walls, I don't act like anything else is happening outside of it until it comes to my home.
Well, yeah. Well, that's why they say ignorance is bliss. So it's almost like I have to disassociate myself with what is going on, because my whole spirit says, when you listen to people talk now, like, or even on the news, or everybody who feels like they got an opinion on social media, somebody passes away and it's like, well, what did he do? Or what? No, not pass away. Murdered. What did he do? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what could he have done to be murdered? I mean, murder someone, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have the right to be putting our hands on people, for real.
Not the one that's protect and provide, though. I mean, not protect and
especially.
But
they were built around being who they are. We've sitting up here faking the funk, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think nobody
that's
really
not
talks
how
about
they
it that
were
much.
created. They were bounty hunters at first to wrangle black folks. You feel me? And so then they turned them into the law, and then law and order was born.
But it
you
was
know what I'm saying?
For no reason, though. It's just like legit because you exist, and I want someone to, like the videos that I saw, the fact that how many people were around it. Now, the massacre was literally, that's somebody's grandma, great grandma, in 100 years. This is in 100 years that people are still at 102. So if this happened in 1923, that is something to me that is really big. That, again, if I lived in Oklahoma, you telling me that your grandma, I'm walking around with accomplices to murders in that whole family, that's your bloodline?
Every day.
Like, that to me is where it's like, y'all scared of me? Y'all scared of me?
Right. And that's the narrative, right? That and that's why I remember when I told you after this new election, I said, this has made me rethink this whole entire thing, which I've been known this. But it's just like, no, a thug will be a thug in front of everybody. And ain't got no shame in it.
No.
So you are pointing at you trying to paint this picture that we're thugs only to try to disguise yourself as a thug, because your behavior is excusable because of what? You get to hate people because of what? You get to be evil and talk all this crazy nonsense and bullshit out your throat because of what? Because you've been doing it and you've been entitled to do it.
Yeah.
And you think it's okay for you to do it because it still makes you a good person.
Yes, but just like Freaknik, again.
Friend, let's skip.
I'm just saying, in Daytona, when all the college kids went out, we know things were happening there. But because they're not on the news, we are. They are able to do things more in silence, to be able to fester and do more things. Again, I can throw something to you and hide the rock behind my hand.
Baby, listen, in Minnesota, when they were doing the rioting, it was not black people. You could clearly see that. First of all, my timeline was lit because I'm from there. So I had a lot of people who were out there, literally out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looting. They said they were coming out there setting up the bricks.
Yeah.
So we know what's going on. It's just what we going to do different. All right, let's see what Nas got to say to us.
Don't even listen to me. You already know what you need to do. It's in you. It's talking to you all the time. You downplay it because you think you're not experienced, or you know you're not experienced, so you're scared to listen to yourself. But you know you. Your soul knows you, and that's what you're listening to in your head. Trust it. Trust your gut. Go with your first instincts. You can't lose. Words are life. Speak things into existence and create your universe. Protect yourself with your words. The universe is listening.
Run it back.
Don't listen to anybody. Don't even listen to me.
anybody.
You already know what you need to do. It's in you. It's talking to you all the time. You downplay it because you think you're not experienced, or you know you're not experienced, so you're scared to listen to yourself. But you know you. Your soul knows you, and that's what you're listening to in your head. Trust it. Trust your gut. Go with your first instincts. You can't lose. Words are life. Speak things into existence and create your universe. Protect yourself with your words. The universe is listening. Listen to anybody. Don't even listen to me. You already know what you need to do. It's in you. It's talking to you all the time. You downplay it because you think you're not experienced, or you know you're not experienced, so you're scared to listen.
You scared to listen to yourself.
Because
I literally just said this today. Like, why do I keep going against me? It's me. Like, you can do all you can do to try to be all you can be for somebody else. Until they ready to see you. And I know that it is what it is. It's the phase, the phrase that we use, but it gotta be what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually one of the most truthful phrases, because it is what it is until we change it to something different.
Hell yeah, bro.
God, believe in yourself, friend.
You got to.
Let's do it. It's go time. It said protect yourself with words. So we got to start speaking more kinder to ourselves. We got to start speaking things into existence. I said some things, and some things really happened. So now I already got to protect myself with the same things that coming out of my mouth. I'm like, you're covered.
Yeah.
It's
You're
almost
covered.
like you're covered. Like, come on. You know?
Don't give that Tiana look. Oh, goodness.
I
You
didn't know
did.
that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got
She does
next.
that.
Bam. First of all, this is not in our list, but it said, send this to your coworker because everybody else be hating on you. He was like, bam. Okay, so this says you need to hear this we need to hear from you, the man. I'm so sorry you had to carry so much so young. Okay. It's more of a visual, so we're going to skip this one. Okay, guys?
Sorry.
But it's so nice. Like, the older them is hugging the younger them. Okay, so needless to say, I mean, it's a soft spot for all of us, right? Like, I am sorry that we all had to experience some things so young that ultimately affected and shaped who we are right now. You know,
all of us little people. We're
so
all
many layers. And when you unpeel one layer, you didn't realize that rotten layer was in there. Like, damn, because you were covered up with this nice looking pretty layer. But you were under there just withering away. So you got to peel that layer back to get that layer off, to get the other layers to be healthy. Because I'm pretty sure that layer is laying on the other layers up underneath it.
They're hugging each other.
Man, oh man. Okay, so let's see what Nipsey Hussle got to say.
You gotta go hard, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta have a sense of humor and know that bullshit is gonna happen. You can't be too serious about it. You have to just stick to the script, believe, have overwhelming confidence, be your own biggest fan, your own biggest believer, and put it on your back and carry the weight. You feel me?
Put it on your back and carry it away.
You feel me?
Put it on your back. That's what he said. Put it on your back.
Be your own biggest fan. Be your own. One more time.
You gotta go hard, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta have a sense of humor and know that bullshit is gonna happen. You can't be too serious about it. You have to just stick to the script, believe, have overwhelming confidence, be your own biggest fan, your own biggest believer, and put it on your back and carry the weight. You feel me?
Overwhelming.
You gotta go hard, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta have a sense of humor.
Overwhelming
confidence. You gotta have an overwhelming, like, again, people will try to absorb your shine. When you have that confidence, when you have that love within yourself, people want to be around that to take it, whether it's good or bad.
Dim that light.
Like, that is like,
they will dim your light,
and they know where people know where the sun is. Hello.
Most of them go out and look for it. Oh God, I need some sun on my skin.
So it's legit. I love how he said you have to have that overwhelming confidence. And if you don't like Rihanna, say it. Fake it, bitch. That's what she said.
Did she? Like, okay.
If you ain't got it, bitch, fake it until it comes. Like legit.
Because it'll come.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my God, you've been who
it was
you've
a
been
mic
this
drop
whole entire time. Like, why didn't you just believe in you, girl?
Those were 3 messages, believing it.
Okay. This is from the GOAT, Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay.
That really pissed me off. And that was, she
Message
said there
to
will
the
be
White
no
House
wokeness
press.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Mm-hmm. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this. And now to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason. Because black people couldn't get into colleges. Because women could not get into the colleges they wanted to go to. This is all women. Yeah. See, this is not black, Asian women. This is all women. Women were not invited to this party. It was a man's world, and we busted our asses to make sure that this was a person's world. So please stop using that phrase and talk about, because you don't understand what you're saying. You're saying about yourself that, you know, hey, that's a terrible thing to be. It's not a terrible thing to be. That's why we fought. That's what we were fighting for, so that you could stand in that podium, so that Catherine Jean-Pierre could stand at that podium. So women of all kinds of colors and ilks, wherever they came from, whatever their belief system was, they had the opportunity to bust down that door.
They done pissed her off.
This woke stuff.
Like, girl, just because y'all was being bitches when we was marching with y'all, we still marched. Still being bitches. I'm going to just say it. Curse word. Put the money in a curse jar.
Bitches.
Because I just don't get it. Like you said, you don't get it, but at the same time, it's like, I need you, but I don't need you. It's like that you are my pet syndrome. Sit when I say sit. Attack when I say attack. Lay down, roll over.
They just
big.
They don't. I don't know. The people who don't like it, it's sad. It's sad.
What's up, Bossy Lee? We love you too. We ain't seen you in forever. Call me. All right, so I don't know what I got going on with Will Smith lately.
Okay.
I just feel like he's been all over my timeline, and I feel like he's making a statement. Like, I feel like he in his grow the fuck up stage too. Like, I think they don't know who the fuck I am. I think I need to let them know.
Let us know.
And I feel like he's talking to my spirit. And so he's been on my timeline a lot. So this says know who exactly to go for. I can't see the whole thing, but
okay.
You know, I made 2 phone calls. I talked to Jay and I talked to Kendrick, and I was like, hey, I want to get back in music, and it was like, what's the advice? And Jay said, like, don't fake your story. He was like, you gotta say what's true for you. And he said, you'll be looking at the younger rappers and you want that to be true for you, but you don't live like that. It was like, true. Be true to your story. Tell your story. And that's where I got the based on a true story from Jay.
Which Jay?
And Kendrick, he paused. He said, man, just say that shit you always been fucking scared to say.
And it was said like the same thing.
Yes, basically the same thing. And it was like, be honest. Be honest. And it was like, that was, you know, it was scary, right? To like, just like say, right? And that's the thing with genre. Make the record you want to make. Don't try to make the record that you think people will like you for. Like, make the one that's authentic. You know what I mean?
Big Willie. Hey. What about what's but he cursing too now.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, because people had him fucked up.
Okay. So we got a song. I want to hear it.
He got a couple songs. Like, when I say he's been on my timeline,
okay.
He's got one where he's, like, playing different parts, like in the barbershop. And, like, how they're talking about him, like, Willie he ain't this. And they're like, yes, he is. They're like, no, he ain't.
Yeah.
And he like, yeah, but if you walk in here, you're going to be like.
He was like the Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon. Right,
yeah.
like,
yeah,
because Nick Cannon is. We know him as an actor.
I have a soft spot for Will. I don't know why, but I do. You know,
but I don't feel like he puts out bad music. I just feel like it's the fact that it's a preference type of music. Like his songs are, again, if it's authentic to him. I like Summertime. That's the anthem. So I mean, that was a hit to me. You know.
Yeah.
He did French Prince of Bel-Air. He wrote that. I hope so. You feel me? No fat check. You feel me?
I think when he put out his music, like, it was relevant at the time.
Yeah.
And then he did movies.
I mean, like, come on. Like,
so many we forgot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you. Yeah. He him.
You gotta know it.
He him.
You just gotta. Give credit where credit is due.
But he tried to, like everybody kind of, think that he one of them, and
yeah.
And it's like,
and I still stand 10 toes down in the fact that I feel like him and Chris Rock had a conversation, and he was like, I need to show these motherfuckers I ain't shit. Then he come out with this new persona. I feel like Chris Rock 100% was in on it. He leaned in for the slap. Who leans in for a slap? Then the show kept going. Come on now.
I was at work when that happened.
It makes sense. Whatever your outlook on that is, that's your outlook, and I'm okay with that. But that's just how I feel, and I think sometimes friends do that for one another.
They do.
He needed to get his respect. They had his balls in a vice on
all the
world.
Everything.
Your wife come out with this bullshit. And all I remember is that one red table talk where she told him about how she felt getting married, right? And they show a picture of them, and he's like, and she's like, right? Has nothing really to do with him, but she felt like she just met him, and because she got pregnant, her mother made her marry him. So you were really never
a choice,
real in this thing.
But he feels like now I don't feel like I was a choice. I felt like you feel me?
And he was like, I was working, and I thought that me getting these big movies, I could provide you. And she said, I never told you I wanted that. I was like, what? Will, come on. You need somebody that appreciates you. You need somebody that appreciates you. And I get her perspective, whatever that is. But I'm like, that's not when you, regardless of what the situation was, like take that up with your mother, go to therapy, whatever. But either love this man or don't, because he's all in.
Yeah,
and you got to respect somebody who's all in.
I know, and most of the time you don't see that they're in until you out.
Whatever they went through is not what I'm saying. I'm saying in that moment, when that marriage, when that was happening, what they talked about. So it was like, but everybody has their own narcissistic behavior. So it's like, I know, I saw that, and he's reading the book in that video that he's talking about. But
okay, I didn't read his book.
Yeah,
is it good? Okay, all right.
Okay, all right. Let's see. This is a Capricorn memes video. I have no idea what this is going to say.
Zodiac sign you should fear the most. It's Capricorn. At first glance, they seem sweet and harmless. But why should you be more wary of Capricorn than any other sign? Capricorn never attacks head-on. They're not the type to yell or make a scene. Their weapons are cold, calculation, and intuition. Capricorn can wait patiently, pretending everything's fine. But deep down, they never forget a slight. And when the time comes, they strike with a precision so sharp and swift, you'll be left wondering where it came from. What makes Capricorn so dangerous? Their ability to control emotions and keep their true feelings hidden. They rarely show anger openly. Capricorn waits until you've relaxed, until you've forgotten about any conflicts, and then acts when you least expect it. And one more thing, their intuition is razor sharp. Capricorn reads people like an open book, seeing through intentions and emotions. This makes them nearly unbeatable in psychological games. When Capricorn retaliates, they do it with a cleverness and subtlety that can shock even the most seasoned opponents. So if you have a friend or foe who's a Capricorn, remember, tread carefully. You never really know what they're thinking or when their hidden threat will surface, because Capricorn is a sign that always keeps an ace up their sleeve. Sign.
I just feel like I shouldn't have never played this because
I mean, they shouldn't tell.
Yeah.
Listen, we plead the fifth, okay?
The fifth.
One,
Like,
2, 3,
what?
4.
Who does what? Not
Yeah.
me.
It was
All
some
right.
shit though. It was some shit that was said.
I think because
some shit that was said.
and I think this has been a really big thing for me too, because no, we're not going out to get you.
Well, he
You know?
says it's
So when you got me, I'm confused that why you would do said thing. And most times your silence is the biggest weapon.
But he said we are intuition readers, so we kind
Razor
of know.
sharp.
So it's kind of like we can, and we not like saying that we are psychic or anything, but we kind of some things that we see that I don't know. I don't like that I say it, because then it'd be like, well, what if that was the case? Because but then people will make you feel like, well, why'd you see that? I'm like, well, bitch, because I seen it. Like, what you mean? So I don't know. I don't know
either. I don't know. I just feel like the secrets don't need to
I
be
think
put in.
we ain't gonna put no more Capricorn, none of that on here. No, thank you. No, thank you.
It's all right. I feel like if you know how to handle me, then you know how to handle me.
But there's been
All right.
times.
This says, this is so rich.
Where's your proof? Where's your proof that brown-eyed people are smarter than blue-eyed people?
I tell you, brown-eyed people. You just listen. Now this is going to be an effort for you. This is going to be an effort for you because you aren't accustomed to listening.
Jane
White males
Elliott.
are accustomed to telling things. They're accustomed to listening. Now, brown-eyed people are responsible for the fact that you have electricity. Many of the components for generating and transmitting electricity were invented by brown-eyed people. Brown-eyed people gave us our alphabet. Brown-eyed people gave us our numeration system. Brown-eyed people gave us the paper on which we write these anonymous letters to me that tell me that brown-eyed people are inferior. When you go home, you people do not pray for me, particularly you. Don't you pray for me. Because, see, I don't have to worry about that. All of a sudden, you ain't going to pray for me. Now, brown-eyed people are the ones who originated or who founded every major religion on this earth. No white people have ever founded a major religion. Now you need to realize the contributions that have been made to society, to civilization, by brown-eyed people, by people of color. I'm talking about people of color here, folks. And most of us are not aware of those things because we live in a racist society and because we are educated by a racist school system that only teaches us about white contributions. And that's a fact. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If we would start telling the truth in schools, we would not have racism. We could cure racism in this country.
Where's your proof that...
Where's your proof? Where's your proof? She been teaching that study for a minute. I love her.
She said we could cure racism if we just tell the truth.
They don't want to. But I think our kids and their kids, I think that it's a lot of things that the parents have told them, but now they're not just in their neighborhoods. There's not just what they heard. Did you hear Susie? Sorry. Did you hear Susie said that this happened down this way, that way? It is all things that we consume, good or bad, is in front of us. So these kids can see. Now, y'all said that the police was supposed to protect, but y'all look like y'all being the bullies right now. Kids are noticing things.
Yeah, especially with like food and
everything.
Kids and
yeah.
They can see what's going on.
So they are,
especially school. Mm-hmm. I think kids are really seeing how school is an institution and how it's stressing them out.
Yeah, and they're like, for what? Why do y'all want to stress me out to just get a job or go to school and pay for the school that I need in order to get a job? Like, they like, y'all look like y'all work too hard. Y'all be mad and upset that y'all have responsibilities and you don't. Y'all mad at us that we don't want that responsibility. We want to live a life differently.
But taking the parent out of the home creates an adverse childhood experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all a part of the plan. You know, like you see it, you see the child in crisis, and you talk to the parent, and they're like, "Well, I gotta work these 2 jobs. I gotta do this. I gotta do it." You know, and it's like by design.
Yeah.
By design.
And then you spill it out on your kids in the way of your aggression, your tiredness, your grumpiness.
Or not. You can be like the nicest, loving
or scared.
parent,
Yeah.
but you don't have a lot of time. And that time is so it quantifies so much. Like it's way more expensive than money.
Time.
You buy your kids things, but they really just want your time and your attention. So they act out because they're not getting any.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So this one is open and honest communication is key.
Okay.
And young ladies, this is important. If you can't talk to your man about what's going on in your heart, he's not your king. Say it again. Open and honest communication is the lifeblood of any lasting relationship.
I'm a comedian. Why is it that you can do a joke about anything and anybody, but when you do a gay joke, I gotta have idiots in here protesting over it?
A few moments ago.
Honey. Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you, man. Why don't I have any gay guests on my show?
Arsenio
I'm sorry,
Hall.
why don't I have any gay guests on my show?
They say standing
Well, there are
on
a lot
business.
of gay guests who really don't like to talk about their sexual preference, so we don't know whether they're gay or not.
Business.
Now,
not yours.
now, this ain't Merv. You didn't think I'd run from this, did you? This ain't Johnny. I ain't gonna run from it. I'm gonna deal with it.
And he walking up the stage. I mean, he walking in the stands.
Look, remember that?
Who would you like me to have on my show that's gay that maybe I haven't had? Who?
They got a shirt on
I
that
don't
said
know
Queer
Gus
Nation.
Van Sant, but I know Elton John. He's been here and he's rocked the house.
And he in this man's face. Not in his face, but he's
But
walked
he
up to
near him.
address him.
When Harvey has something I'm interested in, I'll bring him on the show.
In your
show, okay? This is my show. This is my show. You understand? This is my show.
Do you understand?
This is my show.
See, everybody like.
You think I haven't had somebody on the show because they're gay? What's wrong with you, man? I'm black. I'm black, man. I'm the biggest minority you know about.
Yeah. Sat down.
Gay trash, man. I got gay friends I've had on the show because you don't know them or it ain't who you want on the show. You got a problem with it. If you want to book it, get yourself a show.
Now sit down.
So I can do the show. You've had your say and I've had mine.
Or get out.
Come on.
Go Arsenio.
Wow.
Hey, I used to love Arsenio Hall show.
I watched a lot, all of his shows.
Oh, this is like 5 minutes long, so we're going to stop it there.
Yeah. That was powerful, though, right then and there.
Just because you don't know, don't mean, like, they don't want to talk about their sexual.
He just
That's
wanted
not
to
even
be
why they're
so
here.
right, though. He wanted to
He
be
was.
so right because he just seemed like he wanted to be like, oh, okay, well, you know how, yeah, I don't even want, yeah, he just wanted to be right. He just wanted to prove a point, and he missed it. Okay,
Missed it.
Got
Completely
red.
missed
He got red the fuck up. Okay.
So when that strong woman finally gets to take a break, all my strong people out there, listen up.
It's something about like telling a woman, look, baby, don't worry about it. Just taken care of. That just makes her feel a totally different type of way about her man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of women, man, come from situations to where they never really had a man that they could lean on. Never really had a man that they could trust or they can, depend on in regard to doing what they said they was going to do. So they so ready to roll up their sleeves and just take on whatever the task is all on their own, even when they got a real dude standing next to them. But it's always dope to see, like, when they run into a dude who like, nah, baby, sit down. I got it. I'll take care of it. And just to see her just light up and turn into that feminine version of herself that she's always wanted to, you know what I mean? Knowing that she can just sit back for once and let somebody else take that steering wheel and know that, you know, that y'all gonna get to the destination. It's something about
Play this for the men or whoever feels that women can't submit and don't want to submit. Like what he explained is someone who didn't give you an option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this
it's done. I got it. Like,
yeah.
And it's like, and you followed through, because again, most of the time it's really not that we don't trust. It's the fact that we have people that say, I got it, and then they didn't have it. And then they fumbled them, and you kept waiting. Especially, I've learned that as a person that did not grow up with a father and had someone in the home that wasn't as active, you know, as you know, he was a male in the home, but he had his great parts that I saw a little bit of. You feel me? But it's different from when you get to feel that, I think, what my daughter feels.
Yeah.
Like how she, like the way that she loves her father, of like, he has it, he got it. Like if dad says he's going to do something, he does it. You know, like I know that if I ask for something, it's going to get done for me. So to me, her being able to experience that, even though I didn't get to, I know that she's going to see and want and look out and seek out something from someone that is like him, you know?
Yeah. I can feel that. That's it's such a safe space, and I don't think we talk about feeling safe enough. I think that most times it's like you get in this thing, you like this person, they like you, the sex is good, blah, blah, blah. Do you feel safe with them? And I'm not saying just only in the physical sense, like they're a protector, but like emotionally, I need to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't protect my emotions, I don't know what to do with that. Because now I don't know what to do with my emotions. I hold them all. And now you don't get to see any of them because I don't feel safe with you having them and holding them. All right, so we got one more we're going to roll out with. Said the best is yet to come.
So what? You don't make one thing. Don't give up. You don't make it at 20. So what? You don't make it at 30. Hold on to your dreams, because you can make it at 40. You can make it at 50, and it ain't over when you turn 60. It is a world that loves youth. Nothing can compare to wisdom. And you've got to be able to live life, appreciate life in order to become wise. Have patience with yourself. Have patience in life. Have faith in God or whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Because when they say the best is yet to come, this is just a phase, because the best is yet to come. And I am here to receive it.
Hell yeah.
With that being said, I hope the best is yet to come for every last one of us, because we need it. We need that thing to come around and, you know, give us that true meaning of life right now. That good feeling. That good feeling like, damn, life is good.
I'm in that room.
Like she said, forgive yourself, and it's okay. If you didn't do it in your 20s, you didn't do it in your 30s, you didn't do it in your 40s, you got time. Ever since I saw that man graduate at my graduation and he was in his 70s or 80s or whatever, I was like, well, hey, now. And I'm pretty sure he didn't need the degree, but he did it just to say that he did it and got it done. It's not never too late. All right, so we love you guys so much. Please make sure you tune in next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. And tell somebody else that you love them today. Give them a hug. Hugs cure. See you later. Bye.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot702.5fm.com.